Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be herO versus MaxPax on Incorporeal, the latter edition from Pigosaur. Yeah, Pigosaur. I did say that right. I wanted to check that to make sure I said it right. I've got a Discord conversation with me and Samacron where he said, don't know if you can get Pigosaur number 34 replays, but Game 4 of herO and MaxPax is a great game. Okay, fair enough. And he got me the replay, got Pig's permission for me to cast it, and recast it. And here we are. Bottom right, it's going to be MaxPax from Psystorm Gaming, the Danish Prince. And in the top left, it is going to be herO, GSL champion herO 2 times in the last 2 years, and a lot of accolades before that as well. So this is Incorporeal, which just means not having a body. MaxPax here is walling off with a gateway here at the entrance to his natural base, and herO's walling off the top of his ramp. So it's been a while since I cast a PvP in StarCraft 2, but let's see what's going on here. Double gas here from herO. That is not quite standard here. MaxPax is going to go ahead and throw down a cybernetics core. Oh, nope, it's a 1-gate expand. Okay, man. Why? What? Yeah, so 2 gates and a cyber core and then double gas here from herO is the standard PvP build as far as I know. But MaxPax goes 1-gate expand into cybernetics core. And a proxy pylon is coming up here from herO on the right side of Incorporeal. So, alright, we're getting started here really, really fast. Hit that like button if you're excited to see what the heck is going on in this PvP. herO, proxying, I want to say a Stargate? Maybe a Robo? We've got ourselves an Adept and a Stalker coming in. We've got ourselves an Adept coming in. Adept and a Stalker can defeat Adept, but you know that already. This is why 2 gates and a cybernetics core are so standard here in PvP. Stargate inside the main base, Twilight Council here from herO. All right, Samacron, I can see why you wanted me to cast this replay. It's going to be DTs, man. It is going to be Dark Templar. MaxPax gets first blood, a probe that was scouting and did not run fast enough. Tapping the Zalnaga Watchtower. 2 sides to it. You can't go around unless you go around the long way. And Blink. Okay, maybe it's not going to be DTs. Maybe it's just hiding Blink. And this Adept versus a Stalker. Stalker does win. Hey, look. Stalker versus Adept. Stalker wins. Stalker versus Adept. Stalker wins. But Adepts are super mobile and can get away from Stalkers before they die, and there we go. 15 hit points. So is this going to be a 1-base, 3-gate Blink Stalker all-in here from herO against a 1-gate expand here from MaxPax? Shield batteries, he says. Shield batteries. A proxy pylon here from herO, and then a gateway because a proxy pylon warping in is slow. A proxy pylon with a gateway or a nexus nearby, super fast. You know that, Protoss players, and so does herO. Canceling something there right before it got warped in, and then cannon. Void Ray and a Stalker here defending for MaxPax. Gateway coming up. Adept and 2 Stalkers sharking around here. And throwing down another pylon. Slow warping in a Stalker and another Stalker. Blink. It's a Blink timing attack off of 1 base. 4-gate Blink Stalker versus a 1-gate expand timing. We've got cannons coming up. We've got 2 shield batteries. MaxPax knows what is going on here. He doesn't see the proxy, but he knows something is up. And look at this, 22 army supply versus 14. I'll let you guess who has the most here if you're just listening. All right, man, herO's Blink Stalkers are super, super lethal. We'll have to see. Focusing down the cybernetics core to make sure we cannot make any more stalkers. Look at this, man. Bam, cyber core down. Adept scouting in, seeing everything that there is. We've got an immortal on the way. We've got a cannon here and a shield battery just in case the blink stalkers showed up here. And yeah, 32 to 22 army supply, and blink stalkers are so good against void rays. Well, bam. I think herO's got this in the bag here, right? 2 probes down. They're at the front lines. Their sacrifice will be honored by MaxPax if he wins this game. Volleying down a cannon and blinking away. Cannon's being healed by shield batteries. Nope, not enough HP. Because look at this, man. It is 16 stalkers versus 4 void rays, 1 stalker, and an immortal. Cannons and shield batteries do help, but shield battery down. All an inning here is our guy herO. APM check, 400 from MaxPax, 300 from herO. I kind of just think we could blink on in here, right? 1 volley down, a void ray, 1 volley down, a void ray, 1 volley down, a void ray, 1 volley down. And there you go, 1 volley down, a void ray. Prismatic alignment did get popped. And this is 2 base with 5 probes on minerals versus 1 base here from herO. Cannon down. Blinking away from the void rays. Continuing to make void rays. Continuing to make immortals here is MaxPax. Ah, blinking in finally. 1 volley down. Yeah, void rays all dead now. Okay, not quite dead. 1 void ray still lives. My goodness gracious. 30 to 26 army supply. The immortals doing a lot of work there while the void rays were being sniped down. And 2 volleying down an immortal. 2 volleying down an immortal. 2 volleying down a void ray. 20 to 14 army supply. This is neck and neck. Oh boy. 26 workers for MaxPax. 22 here from herO. He is quickly mining out of his main base. At this point, another shield battery down. Another shield battery comes on a line here. Pulling probes just to buffer here is MaxPax versus all of these blink stalkers. And again, taking down another immortal. Yes, taking down yet another immortal. 16 to 12 army supply here. Shield battery down, blinking on top of yet another immortal and killing it on the ramp. And I think this is it. I think herO won this game. It's 1 base to 1 base, 14 to 8 army supply here. 1 more void ray. Got it. Oh, an adept. 2 adepts here for scouting to see what's going on inside the main base and if there's anything to be worried about. Nothing, just an immortal. Just a void ray. 16 to 16 army supply. And MaxPax says, all right, no probes at my natural base here. Even count from this army. Taking down a pylon and depowering everything. Blinking on top of yet another immortal and taking it down. Losing stalkers, but that doesn't matter. Void ray down. Blinking on top and surrounding this immortal here. My goodness. Protoss versus blink stalkers. Now you know how it feels, man. Repowering these 2 cannons with a pylon is MaxPax. This is so touch and go. My goodness. Income even at this point. MaxPax does have an advantage over the last 5 minutes, but it's even at this point. But look, 7 probes here at the natural base. Adepts trying to kill as many probes as they can. Bam, 2 shots kill a probe. Bam, 2 shots kill a probe. Bam, 2 shots kill a probe. 9 probes down, 22 to 15 workers. But we do have an expansion, and herO does not. He is long distance mining from his natural expansion now. And MaxPax has no idea what is going on outside of this little choke. He is solely and super focused on defense. Adept scouting in. We've got void rays. We've got more immortals. Stop me if you've heard this one. And expanding. Here is herO. Can he keep it alive? Versus a 19 worker MaxPax with a lot more healthy minerals here and a second base. This is an incredible PvP. Somicron was not wrong, and he is never wrong about StarCraft games. Yo. Absolutely insane plays in this match. We're pretty much evened up. herO's second base is going to come in. He's going to have a 3-worker lead. Right? He's mining out of his main. MaxPax is mining out of his main too. Marching out, MaxPax says, oh, boy, no. Oh, good force fields. Oh, no. Taking it down with stalkers and sentries. Adept. Oh, gets killed with 3 probe kills. 2 probes have gone down from herO. 24 for MaxPax. 27 workers to 22 in herO's favor now. And his base is done. An oracle for MaxPax. Avenging the loss of those probes. Revelation being tossed down. It is 25 to 24 workers, and both players are in equal footing right now. 20 army supply to 20. 26 workers to 24 workers. 2 base to 2 base. And are we setting up for an incredible PvP that has already been incredible? Are we going to move into the mid-game? Are we going to see disruptors here? What is going on? Oracle has 4 kills. Revelation tossed down. We got a lot of sentries for some reason. I guess they're pretty good against Immortals. I did see a Mass Immortal play from Lag TV's channel that they are active on right now. And Mass Immortal, or Mass Oracle, Mass Sentry in a PvP is better than you might think. So I think herO knows that. We've got a stasis ward here. Who's going to be brave enough to take a 3rd base in this game? Who? Just poking in. Hallucinated stalkers in the front here. Force field. We've got Guardian Shield being popped. Observation mode for this observer. And here we go. Bam. Taken down a Void Ray. Sentries focused on these Immortals, and an Immortal dies. Good stasis there, catching 5 Stalkers and forcing herO to retreat. Another Oracle swinging across the map here. Where is your anti-air, herO? Where is it? You already had an Oracle kill so many probes. There's no cannon here. Not even a Stalker. Warping in a Stalker. But not in time to save 4 probes from dying. This probe is wanting to throw down a 3rd base. herO says, I've got you contained. You invested too much into cannons and into shield batteries. What an awkward position here. Crazy, crazy awkward spot, man. 3rd base warping in here from herO. He was all in on 1 base, and he did enough damage that he could take a 2nd base and now a 3rd base, and we are in a contained situation here from MaxPax, and now the clock is ticking for MaxPax instead of herO. 8,600 resources lost for herO. 9,700 resources lost from MaxPax. Gateways coming in. We've got a Warp Prism on the way from MaxPax. I like it. The mysterious MaxPax here locked in the PvP of his life against herO from Pigosaur. Check him out, man. I'll put a link to his Twitch channel and his YouTube channel in the description. Check him out, man. Pig is an incredible, very fun caster. You will enjoy him a lot. Give him a chance. He's way bigger than I am, so maybe he doesn't need me to say that, but seriously, check him out. Sentry snipe from herO. 3rd base coming in from MaxPax. The ticking clock has now stopped. Oh, maybe forcing a cancel? No. Oh, he did get a cancel. Without losing too many Stalkers. Dude, herO, your control is second to none, especially in Protoss. MaxPax quickly throwing up the third base. Again, third base already done here from herO, getting saturated by 7 probes. Equally distributing these probes. It's simple, but it's important. We've got Archons on the way here from herO. Zealots finally finding the proxy here of heroes. And then depowering. We've got a Revelation being tossed down. Bam! Depowering. Settling into a mid-game here. And at this point, if you saw the game state, you're like, huh. I know it's 15 minutes and both players have 3 bases, which is a little bit less than I thought they would have. Maybe it's an early aggressive game, but you have no idea what happened in the first 15 minutes of this game. None. Absolutely bonkers. Archons here as well. Maybe there will be no disruptors in this PvP. Observer sees the timing for the 4th base here from herO. And yeah, just a calm settles over Incorporeal. Warp gates warping in. Probes mining. More gateways warping in. It is a Protoss peaceful situation here. And you have no idea. You would have no idea what went on here, do you? Good gravy. Yeah, we're even. We're even at this point. MaxPax has a couple more workers. herO has a couple bit bigger army, but... And again, excellent scouting here from the Zealot to find the Twilight Council that started this whole mess. Observer says, okay, 4th base warp it in. I am behind as well again. Observer down, because you have your own observer and anti-air. Revelation tossed on the Stalkers. Good Revelation here. I mean, I'm waiting, there you go, for Robotics Bay. So some Disruptor, some Colossus, something. I mean, against this many Immortals, you're probably going to want Disruptors rather than Colossus. I mean, against these Archons, too. Zealots try to charge in there, but the army's sitting on it. And Stasis keeps some of them from getting out of there. Yeah, that Archon count means you do not want to engage. herO's backing it out. We got a DT all up in this mess, killing probes. Finally, a cannon takes that sucker down. Finally, a cannon coming up inside the 4th base because probes are dying, and anti-air and static defense is nice. I don't know why this is so darn hard. Okay, so we're 18 minutes into this jam-packed PvP. It's been crazy. Disruptor production has finally begun here from herO at about 19 minutes. 4 base to 4 base. DT wanders over to kill this Proxy Twilight. Love that attack animation. Really do. It's like a full-bodied swing on that scythe every time. Army value 95 to 98. Workers 55 to 56. It's just not a difference here. Not looking at it at all. Disruptors continuing to happen. Hallucinated Phoenix going out here from herO. Never mind, doesn't get too far, but it does scout the army, so that's great. Giant engagement, disruptor shots are going to be huge here. This is herO chasing on in. Disruptor shot does connect on a couple. Ooh, gets an Archon there, gets a Zealot on that first one as well. Guardian Shield popped. Huge engagement. Disruptor Nova's catching another Archon there. If the Immortals stay alive, though, that's kind of a big deal. Zealots on top of the Archons pop their shields and do a lot of damage against them as well. Army value is favoring herO as he continues to push on in. Another Archon goes down to Disruptor shots. The ones on the backside need to... Oh, good lift on a single Disruptor and then a snipe of it. Chaos ensues right now. Nova takes down yet another Immortal. It's kind of like 4 Immortals and a couple Zealots on the ground right now for MaxPax, so that's pretty scary against Disruptors that are on cooldown and against Archons and against Stalkers. 54 to 48 army supply. herO's up, but he's not as help as he wants to be. Disruptor shot's going to have to be a big deal as well. Immortals are clunky and they have a hard time dodging those shots. What does this rock tower do if it dies? Does it block off this? Probably blocks off this. I don't have really a lot of experience on Incorporeal at this point. But we'll get more with it as the casting continues. So yeah, absolutely bonkers PvP already. I mean, if this turns into a base race or something, I won't be too surprised, but I'll be happy. Zealot checks out the 5th base from herO. It's a good map for expanding. It's a big map, right? A lot of places to go. MaxPax and herO kind of racing to get up this way. Nobody wants to fight the other one, necessarily. And MaxPax takes his own 5th base as soon as scouting that 5th base of herO's. He is letting herO set the pace here. Letting him do it. Disruptor count is 4. No disruptors. Gonna be Phoenix, I think, to counter the disruptors from this point on for MaxPax. He's gonna try to delift those disruptors as he saw already. More and more Archons back up to 105, 108 supply. And MaxPax likes it. herO doesn't like it as much. Giant engage. There's the lift on the disruptors that I was looking for. The Immortals getting free hits on everything because the disruptors are not dying, hallucinating in a couple. Colossus to try to make the Zealots think twice about going on in there, but it is a bigger army for MaxPax. The Immortals are falling back a little bit. They don't like what they see that's left over. And herO is up about 3 army supply. But these guys keep trading absolute haymakers, and then nobody's getting knocked out. Nobody's getting knocked unconscious here at all in this game. It's crazy. Charging in again. Immortals just doing what they can, but again, popping the shields with the Zealots here. Another charge on in. Oh, this is ridiculous. Disruptor shots. No. Not catching anything there. We've got Archons in the mix. 40 to 29 army supply. herO takes down the War Prism, and GG, finally! herO's able to get the advantage in a single battle today out of 27 battles. I swear, finally, one of them. Wow, one of them, it comes through, gets out, gets the win. Ridiculous, ridiculous PvP. Resources lost 25,000 to 29,000. MaxPax lost more. I mean, yes, fair enough. He did lose some buildings along the way. I mean, but so did herO, dude. I mean, herO lost that one warp gate. It's just... Yeah, I guess the Phoenix didn't have too much value once the disruptors were gone. And then the units lost here. 13 Archons died. And there were 3 Archons at the end of the game from herO. So 3 versus 0. MaxPax's army is gone. He can't really remax at all. He's down 40 to 4 army supply. And what a crazy game. The income bouncing back and forth, up and down. Pretty even at the end there. But herO just had the bigger army. Got the better angle on it. And what a crazy victory. Absolutely crazy stuff. So fantastic, fantastic showing. That is a great PvP. Haven't casted a PvP in a while. This is one of the greatest ones. Thanks again, Samacron. We're going to give this an epic tag. So that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Somebody had to lose today. MaxPax did his best, but herO came out on top. And I think the next time they meet, I have no idea who is going to win, and that is always a fun thing. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.